Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Transformers War for Cybertron review, and today we have the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Generation Selects Soundwave Spy Patrol 3rd Unit, Patrouille d'espionnage Soundwave 3e unité, Patrulla de espionaje de Soundwave, Tercera unidad, patrulla espía, Soundwave unidad, whatever. Anyway, here we have this little pack, but which I'm very happy to have. I waited like a year for this, and well, actually, as you could see, maybe you could see, it's already open because as I picked it up from the customs, which I explained in my very first video here in YouTube, I had to open just to show the contents of my things, you know. It was a big package from TF Sirs, and yeah, so I had a, how do they call? I built a stack and then I let it come here to Germany. So the inside is very nice with this cassette design inside, but it's all in black and white, black and cardboard, as you can see in the, you know, the typical Generation Selects packaging. And we have our little instructions. We have the name of our characters: Decepticon Wing Thing, Decepticon Frenzy, so that's Rumble. Yeah, and I have all the gang here, all the related people, all the relatives. Sadly, I still don't have the Netflix Soundwave because it's just hard to get. It's almost, I mean, not impossible, but it's, you have to pay like thrice the price to get it here in Germany, unless I hope Smith Toys will start to stock him at some point. I don't know. In any case, it's online is nowhere but in eBay, and I have to pay at least €100 for that Soundwave, which I might end doing, but not this month. There we have a Ravage, Laserbeak, you know, the ones from Siege, which I like. I mean, but the other ones, I just happen to like them a bit more. The retooling for which come with the Netflix Soundwaves. We have Soundwave, Yellow Visor. I really like this figure. I just want to have the other one as well. Sound Blaster, which is amazing. We have Ratbat and Rumble waiting for their brothers here. Let's say the rest of the gang. And actually, we don't still have, where is Bosso and who else is missing? I mean, we still need a couple of cassettes to have the whole party, you know. So that's it. We just free them from their plastic prison, as always. Let me just take the rest of the plastic here away from my little set. And there we have them. Here we have let's just turn the camera down because we're dealing with small people here. This is Knock. What's his name? I'm unfamiliar. Knock, yeah. Then we have Scar. Is Scar the... oh god. Well, as you see, I'm a bit of an ignorant in this matter. I think Wing Thing is if I'm right, Wing Thing is the orange one and Scar is the purple one. And he's like Ratbat and he has this different face mold. Great stuff. I really, you know, I think I've said it in videos before, like I love miniatures and these guys are miniatures, so I'm very glad to have them. And of course Frenzy. So that's how they look in their cassette mode. Of course you can take any of them. I'll use Soundwave because Sound Blaster has this problem that when you put a cassette in, it's hard to take it out, you know. It's, I don't know if they didn't check that. That quite combines with Soundwave. I mean, that stays in the blue. Now I'm bringing the camera up because otherwise we don't get to see the whole thing. Yeah, blue is nice. I don't know if it's meant to be like that or that's a bit plain. And you would be always seeing, I mean, if you look in detail, you would be seeing Francis' face. There we have Knock, which I mean, it's more like supposed to be with the double dealer. Yeah, I still don't have the double dealer. I avoided him because of all the quality issues he had with his legs and all of that. I mean, I'll end up getting him if the price doesn't go crazy. I mean, if the figure is not that desired, why should the price go? Oh damn, now I have a little stuckiness problem here. Okay. There we are. But I guess this is more supposed to be like, yeah, that looks more like cassette, yeah? That's a bit too bright for me, you know. Takes a bit too much attention. This of course won't be any better, but nevertheless we're gonna try it. Wing thing, right? Is that wing thing? That looks kind of cool because I mean that yellowish orange is quite contrasting with Soundwave's kind of navy blue, if that's navy blue, but let's say it's navy blue. I think the purple one will be quite okay. Come on, guy. Come on, man, help me here. God. Sorry guys, I'm having technical issues here with getting this guy inside of the box. That kind of looks nice, but also a bit plain. And I mean, I wanted to put it in the other way around, but it was a bit hard. Let's see. Just have to. It's nice, but it's a bit plain. At the end, I think I prefer how Ravage looks down. I mean, in there. I don't know, just because of the pattern they painted. So that's how they look with Soundwave. Should I risk it? Let's risk it and bring Sound Blaster here and do the same process. Well, we'll do it once and then we'll see if it's worth the pain. It's not even, it's too dark, it's not even noticeable, but this way, yeah, I think I shouldn't do this because it will get stuck in there. And with all that red, it's not even noticeable. I mean, the orange one, I think that blends in nicely. The orange one, wing thing, you know. Let's just, should I push it? Let's push him just a little bit. I didn't push it all the way through, I'm sorry guys. If you have this, do it yourselves. If you don't have it yet, the thing is, you know, this is it's like double the, well, just for you to understand, I think you know this already, but Soundwaves is for one cassette, his cassette slot here, and Sound Blaster fits two, but if you get one in this thick cavity, the cassette deck or whatever it's called, the one in here will be very hard to take out. I mean, the first time I did it, or let's say the only time I did it, I was like, what have I done? I almost lose my I don't remember which figure it was. It was one of Rumble and Ratbat. One of those two was stuck in the front. You see, just now it's already a bit of a thing to get Wing Thing out of there. Let's try with Scar now. Just halfway. That looks kind of nice. Let's push him a bit more. Just a bit. Just don't get all the way there. Do you see what I mean? It looks nice. But yeah, the red, the orange, vermilion, red, whatever, translucent chest thing. Of course, it dominates the scene. You know, the sight, the color, it just gets in that tone, gets all filtered. Anyway, that's with Sound Blaster. I just didn't want to get it all the way in any of the cassettes, because otherwise I won't be able to transform them. Now let's go with and do the transformation. First Wing Thing. With these guys, you want to be sure to unflap the wings from here, because the peg is down here, and if you pull this part, you might bend this and create a stress mark. This guy, when I got him secondhand. They never appeared in stores here where I live, at least, or in the near. I never saw these two in stores. I was lucky to find them on eBay Kleinanzeigen, which I don't know what's the other eBay for like quicker business, you know. You require less procedures and whatever. And I don't know how it's called in English, but here we have eBay Kleinanzeigen. I got these two, and my Ratbat had a huge stress mark in one of his wings. I was lucky enough back then to discover the heating thing, so I heated it and the stress mark disappeared. But I prefer just not to produce any stress mark if possible. But sometimes the figures just come with them, and which is nasty, you know. But yeah, these are mass-produced toys, and they always come with a little surprise. Not always, but sometimes you will get a little unpleasant surprise. Sorry, I just moved the camera, and I think I stopped the video, so let's continue. There we have Wing Thing in his robot mode. Well, his bat thing mode, his Wing Thing mode, you know. Haha, a Wing Thing. And then let's do, just because of they are like the same, let's do Scar. Was it with 2 A's or with 1? The other side. Scar. Only 1. Scar. Let's do I really like the mold of, the mold of this guy is, it has quite a different flavor. You know, here we have, I know it's the same, but because of the color, you get to see more of the detail, let's say. Because when it's black, you have to pay much more attention. When it's like this yellow thing, you get to appreciate it much quicker. And I like, the silver for this, so you can see like the robotic articulation of these guys, but this guy especially, because he has like the piston there. It looks connected. It's just plastic, but you get to see how these little robots are built, like in your fantasy Transformers world. Now let's do the other two. Let's start with Frenzy, because just because he's more of a main character, let's say. You just open the legs like that, just bring them down, and so this leg is a bit loose, which is a bit of a sad thing. I'll see if I can fix that by just tightening the screw. yeah, sorry, let's focus that. Then you just put the fists in position, then you just bring the arms down through the shoulders, just like, and there he is. Very simple transformation. I mean, they're like MicroMasters. Well, these are like very special, the cassettes, the tape guys, you know, the tape gang. They are the whole unit is unique, you know. And then we have Knock, which I think looks very cool. I mean, he looks very cool, period. If you don't agree, well, that's your problem. And yeah, it's very cool that he has these gray fists. Also, it gives the figure just another, you know, flavor. And also the fact that he has a different head sculpt. And his red arms, I mean, he even looks kind of more like Autobot, you know, but there it says Decepticon, so yeah, I mean, it makes sense that if you get a 4-pack that they're from the same faction, yeah, but yeah, at least there it says that he's a Decepticon. I don't know if that's right. What's the story of this little guy? In any case, there we have the whole gang, at least the whole gang they have given us so far. We have the tape guy, I mean the let's call them the Earthquake gang. I don't know if all of them are supposed to be like, at least Rumble, yeah, he's the one with the that things, I don't know how they're called. We have the Bat Gang, and we have of course Ravage, which he's a loner for now, and Laserbeak, which is also a loner for now. And they're like the most like the main two, right? The main two cassette folk. And Soundwave and Sound Blaster, because they are amazing. Let's focus on the cassettes, because they are the subject of our review, and there they are. They're looking really nice. I'm very glad. We have 2 purple ones and an orange one, so let's make wing thing, like, I mean, Ratbat is like I dare to say, like, he's the main one, Senator Ratbat. And here I dare to say that Rumble is the main guy, but as we have only one blue, I mean, like, red is too predominant, so let's put the blue, I mean, Frenzy in the middle, and they are the main two. So we lift the camera, and there it is. The little short review is as long as all of my reviews anyway. But the whole cassette unit for War for Cybertron so far. How was it? Ratbat, Wing Thing, Scar, Ravage, Laserbeak, Knock, Frenzy and Rumble, and Sound Blaster and Soundwave. Very happy to get these guys. I can just recommend you getting them. Of course, the little guys they don't have the most sophisticated articulation, but they're very cool, and they have their articulation for their size. They're really, you know, they're what you could expect of something this size, and actually they're better than many other MicroMasters. I mean, they really have some articulation, and they just look cool. And if you start getting them, you better get all of them. You know what I mean? In any case, that has been it for today. I hope you could enjoy it. Please leave a like, a comment, always respectful to each other, and subscribe and follow the channel, because I'll be uploading daily or almost daily new stuff, you know. So thanks for joining me, and see you around. Ciao.